Well, guys, we got some big details to talk about when it comes to Thor Love and Thunder. Specifically, two of the big plot points in the film. The new King of Asgard and the main villain has officially been revealed. So, of course, we recently covered the news that the press tour and the press junkets for Thor Love and Thunder have started. We are about to be hit with news anytime, so it's about to get real serious when it comes to the advertising of this film, because again, they want to get ahead specifically on Thor when it comes to pushing this film forward, as it's been their weakest earning of the trilogies so far. So again, they're going to put a lot on this film. Of course, one of the things that gets out first ahead of anything is, of course, toys. And we've seen multiple action figures make their way online as they're starting to hit some sort of supply chain, which means they're going to be hitting stores soon, as is typical, way ahead of the film. Thanks to these, we got a few details that we learned. The first one is the confirmation of the new King of Asgard, aka King Valkyrie. And in the description, it says, and I quote, "When a dangerous new visitor threatens the livelihood of New Asgard, King Valkyrie is forced to take up her sword and once again defend her people." End quote. So again, this kind of tells us where Valkyrie has been and kind of how she's, I guess, treated her responsibility. I'm guessing she's not really committed to it, and she's kind of reluctant, as she was left to just watch over Asgard, as Thor Odin's son's not really interested in it. But inevitably, when the villain shows up, which is what I assume is the new threat, aka Gore the God Butcher, she has to officially take up the mantle and start fighting for her home and, well, the leftover Asgardians in New Asgard. Now, on top of this, thanks to the toys, we got our first look at Gore the God Butcher. And if you were expecting him to look like this, no, he looks like Christian Bale, or what I mistakenly took for Quan Chi from Mortal Kombat. I figured, like, at a glance, I was just like, oh, Mortal Kombat 2, it's getting progress. They're adding Quan Chi. Oh, no. Anyways, though, the picture is super low quality and grainy, so I will have it in the link down below. You guys can check it out. Honestly, yeah, it's kind of, honestly, I've seen this joke a lot. I made it too. It's what if Sony decided to Sonyify a villain? Where it's like, okay, you can clearly tell who the actor is, and we didn't put that much prosthetic or anything on him. Again, I'll wait till I see it in motion and how they pull it off. I still have no doubt that they're probably going to, like, evolve the character or something, or he's going to look better in motion, because, again, this is toy designs that were given to them, like, a year and a half ago to produce and make this art, so it's always old, as we typically see with action figures. Again, I'm kind of iffy on it. Like, I've said it so many times. I'm not the biggest fan of Thor in the MCU, the films in the MCU, or even the character of Thor in the comics. I like Jane Foster as Thor. That's the only run I've ever liked of Thor, so I'm interested to see how this plays out. I understand why some people are disappointed with how he looks. I am as well. He clearly has the God Killer sword. They don't call it the Necro sword or anything, so who knows if it's connected to symbiotes or anything. Probably not. Either way, though, they tease his terrifying new weapon and that nothing will stand in his way, which makes me think he's going after New Asgard.